Welcome to Shore Perspectives, a community feature of WESR Radio, highlighting the spirit of the shore from those who call it home.
I'm Pat Taylor Savage. I'm a native Eastern shoreman. I grew up in Nancock, went to Nancock High School with Carla Savage Wells. I had known Carla prior to high school, but I really got to know her in high school. So I guess starting when I started high school around 76, so I've known her since then, and our relationship has, I guess, developed over time as we have grown older. When Carla moved back to the Eastern Shore, I guess was in the late, 90s, Norm, her husband, they decided to come to the Eastern Shore to be closer to her mom, Rosamma Savage, who is another legend in her own right. I know Carla had come out to the shore, started a new life. She decided to follow her mother's footsteps and be a teacher. Carla always had a wit and charm about her. And I know, her students had to absolutely love her. And so I think her impact at Nandua was just tremendous. The impact that she had on those students. When I heard the video or saw the video that her students had done for her, I was just blown away, as most people. And when I visited Carla prior to her death, she talked about the video and she said to me, Pat, I'm not a crier, but when I saw that, I broke down and cried. And I think she just was so overwhelmed of how much and heartfelt those students just absolutely loved her. And it's funny that watching them, I was like, you can see Carla all over them, okay, of how they talk and the confidence. I said, oh my God, that is Carla. I mean, you can see it in those kids. They were so well-spoken, so poised. And one of them that really touched me, she mentioned that I guess she was a teacher, one of her students, and that she had brought the same qualities that Carla taught her to her students. So her reach out into the community now is not just Eastern Shore wide. Her students are all over the country and the world, and her reach has gone much further. So that video was just so telling of what type of love she brought to her students and the mentorship that, helped them become awesome adults. And, we know Carla belonged to Macedonia AME Church in Accomack, and Carla was quite a leader. She was choir director. She's always been very musically inclined. She was very involved in her church when she came back home. And it was a very close-knit family church. And I'm sure they feel it's a huge loss for them. And of course, probably a lot of people know Carla from her theater at the Playhouse in Nancock. Carla has just was so multi-talented, and she got involved, I guess, in the historical aspects of the Eastern Shore. She was extremely proud of the Eastern Shore, very proud. You've always heard the saying that some people can walk in the room and just change the tone. And Carla had a wit about her that could turn any situation into something funny, or she'd have something witty to say that, just always just made you feel so good. And I just love that about her. After Carla passed, people were on Facebook on their Nancock alumni page, and, we're expressing how heartfelt condolences they felt and the impact she had. And so it was, okay, so what can we do to honor her? So we threw out the idea of a scholarship. Well, in parallel, I found out that her students also had the same idea, that they wanted to possibly do a scholarship in honor of Carla. So a group of us got together and we started bouncing the idea around. So the person that was most instrumental in bringing this together is Cindy Serini Downing, because Cindy was our liaison with the historic Nancock School. And we asked Cindy if she thought that the historic Nancock School could help facilitate getting the scholarship up and running until we could go off and be on our own. And so we made a presentation to the historic Nancock School. So the board of directors of historic Nancock School, or the Friends of Nancock, voted unanimously to sponsor for a year the scholarship, so that we could use their tax ID, have access to their website, so folks could have a place to go to donate. So we were incredibly thankful to be able to have their support. Norm, her husband, and Sheridan have joined the committee as we started out as, and now we're creating a board of directors to be able to go and get our own nonprofit status. We're hoping that that we get a lot of donations, and we're really hoping that the community come out and support the scholarship like Carla supported the community. We're hoping businesses, different alumni, her students, her theater patrons, her church members, all come out, because we want to carry Carla's name on to infinity if possible. So we have the website cswscholarship.org that folks can go and donate. One of the things now that we are doing is finalizing the application for the scholarship. And we wanted to kind of focus the scholarship kind of based on Carla's values. And one of Carla's main values, of course, was community service. So we said, okay, we're not looking for the 4.0 student. We're looking for a student who has, community service minded, who, is active maybe in their church, other different service projects at school. So that's the kind of student that we're targeting. And also, we're looking at, maybe this individual is not going to a four-year college. Maybe they decided to go to a trade school, and they also would need financial help. So we wanted to make it broad enough that, hey, not everyone is on the college track. There are other wonderful fields out here that we would love to support also. Well, I think the most important lesson, and I talked to some of my classmates about this, is about giving back. Many of us, no longer live on the Eastern Shore, but the Eastern Shore will always be home to us. And we need to continue, we need to reach back and help students, help seniors. These are the qualities and the values that Carla brought about. She came home and just had an extremely, widespread impact. So even if you don't live on the Eastern Shore anymore, either, a lot of us still have family and friends that live there, give back, reach back, because this is home. And that to me is a wonderful way to honor Carla, is continuing her brand, is people and giving back and helping people. So I'm hoping that, people really say, Carla meant a lot to us. She meant a lot to our community, and I want to help continue her legacy.
To donate to the CSW Scholarship Blue Devil Warrior Award in honor of Carla Savage Wells, or for information on how to apply to be a recipient for 2021, visit cswscholarship.org. For Shore Perspectives and WESR Radio, I'm Kelly Gaskell.